Alright, just waiting for everyone to get in. I'm excited to see how this tournament goes.
Nice. Welcome to Anarchy Rush 13, everyone. Wait, 13, right?
Yes, 13.
Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Cool.
I'm quite excited to see how this goes.
As am I. Welcome everyone to the stream on Twitch. I am your commentator, Jin, and I am here with the other commentator, Seven. Say hello.
Hello.
We are getting ready, and from what I know, the first match will be on Scorch Gorge. Seven, what do you think of the map Scorch Gorge as of right now?
I think it's one of my favorite maps in game. For Rainmaker, at least.
Really? What about
Yes.
everything else?
Everything else isn't too bad, but
Yeah, I'd say Scorch Gorge is pretty good on, not really like high tier, it's just like, I guess pretty good on Clam Blitz, which I think they're playing on this round. So, Scorch Gorge on Clam Blitz.
Clam Blitz is the bane of my existence.
Yeah, I would assume that would be a lot of people's opinions, but, you gotta get better at, like, every mode if you want to succeed in competitive.
Yeah, I haven't been playing much lately. Been doing other things.
Same here, but, it's pretty good to be here in the studio. I would call it.
I haven't done this in a while.
Yes, and this is my debut as a commentator, people.
I hope you enjoy, Jin.
Yes, same to you, Seven. Looks like they're starting up. Let's see here. What team is this? Let me just find what team is this. My apologies.
I'm not sure how to pronounce one of the team names. Skibidipapus. I don't know how to say that.
at the battle fire right now, it says, I think that says Blahag Brigade. I am so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And they are up against Bai. Yes, that is the team name. They have an interesting roster here. And looks like the match is starting, everyone. Let's see what's going on. We are on Clam Blitz on Scorched Gorge. Have you forgotten already? Starting off, yellow team, they have... That's pretty good.
Purple has Tri-Slosher, Splatter Shot, and Zap and Tri-Slosher. Okay, so it looks pretty good.
Yes, there's an interesting pick with the custom Splattershot Junior here, and it looks like the other team has double cooler.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I won't lie. Yeah, they can stagger their coolers pretty well here, and then the 52 on the other team can kill them good. Oh, they got the Clam already, and the popped cooler. Someone's struggling to get off the top mid.
Double cooler is an interesting decision because if one of the people try and pop cooler and they die before that happens, someone else can do it. And I don't know if tactical effects can stack or not. I don't think they can.
They cannot stack. Oh wait. Yellow team basket is already broken. There is a crab on the corner of the ramp here. It looks like they're trying to push them back into spawn. The splatter shot on the blue team is being pushed back and going around. Is already spotted. They were overextending pretty much. Not sure. Oh, they got the tri-strike. They're trying to hold them back, or in this case, pushing them back. And the first PD Clam is now deployed for the blue team.
I see that purple's trying to make a push.
Is that purple or blue? I can't tell.
It's purple.
My mistake, everyone. Looks like their cooler effect is really. Let's see. Wait. My apologies.
They pop Zuko. Oh, purple make. Can they make it?
I think all of purple got their cooler effect. When I see that Neo Splash is not Neo Splash, Vanilla Splash is dead. Bucket is trying to pass the clams to the fire shot on purple.
The NZAP is trying to hold its position.
They dodged the whale.
Ooh,
they got the power climb
very
in.
Close. Oh, they actually got it in. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
The Trizuka's defeated. They got bombarded. They didn't really get a good push here. They can only get the clam ball in.
Ooh. Good, nice kill by Tomato.
Nice. The Christ also new boat. They have a crab on the snipe of yellow team, and someone's trying to grab the crab with a sucker bomb. That's what they're trying to do. All of the teams have pretty good poking power. Like all of them have bombs.
Yeah. Custom Splatter Shot Junior has Torpedo, which is very annoying to fight. It's good if you're the one throwing them, but it's not fun to fight them. Especially if you have enough Sub-Saver with Splatter Shot Junior, you can throw multiple at the same time. It can be incredibly challenging.
So the yellow team is trying to push in the Wavebreaker trying to mark the opponents.
The CJ has the power clam but has dropped it. Looks like they're retreating back into their base. Over to the slosher on purple team. They are making an aggressive push here.
Yes, purple team has a lot of clams that they're supposed to. They have 21. The Slosher trying to throw the ball in.
Purple is taking lead.
Yes, and then they pop Tri-Strike on the basket. I don't think they got anyone though. It looks like Yellow is trying to rush into their basket, but it looks like Purple team is there in time to try to hold them off. As you can see, Yellow team is being held back. Second on the clock. Looks like Purple is a team. They will go overtime here if they make the push. They will most likely get the.
I think they can make the push here. Not sure though. Oh,
3 is down.
like,
they will. They most likely will get the push.
One's down.
Oh, the one person's dead.
Hold on.
They got the carrier. And the comeback. The Yellow team gets the win
at
here
the
on
last
Clam
second. Amazing job to Yellow team.
Yes, and we just found out their team names here. It's.
I don't know how to pronounce those. I don't know
I apologize.
how to pronounce the first one. It's
Skibidipapus as Yellow team. Technicolor is the Purple team. Technicolor held a pretty good fight there. I will say they had pretty good defense, but unfortunately they had an opening and Yellow team took that.
That was really good. So score is 1-0.
The next match is Undertow Spillway on Rainmaker. Undertow is a pretty interesting map, I will say. I don't really think it's well received in the community, but you know, it could lead to interesting plays. I will say Undertow is, to me at least, on Rainmaker it's pretty good map mode. I'd say the best it's got. What do you think, Seth?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
What do you think of Undertow Spillway? To me, I think Rainmaker's is best mode. What do you?
It's not bad, but it's not great either.
Fair. All right.
So it is 1-0. What'd you say? I'm sorry. I wonder if Purple can make it a tie here and make them go into the third game.
Yes, if Technicolor makes the win here, they will move on to round. They will not move on. They will continue to fight on round 3 to break the tie. Oh, Yellow team speed please. Oh, Neo Stamper. That's pretty interesting.
What does Neo Stamper have again? I forgot.
Neo Stamper has a toxic mist and crab thing.
Ooh. Isn't that the first new crab thing since
Yes.
No, it's a P Lord.
They are trying to get Purple off. They grab the Rainmaker instantly and come back. The crab on the left snipe, and also the Zuka just trying to get the Rainmaker. It's like the Tri-Slosher. The Rainmaker is cornered here. And
I always.
got a trade with this app. The crab trying to break the Rainmaker for some reason. Okay, with Crab, you really should use it on the opponents. Maybe Rainmaker's fine, but anyways, they're trying to push right here. Technicolor is dead. Oh my god. Wow. Rainmaker is trying to get to left podium as the Crab is trying to hold them off. What are they doing?
What?
The Rainmaker
Okay.
just passed the podium for some reason, and Technicolor gets the Rainmaker from what the Yellow team called. I am so sorry about that. They are trying to get map control here, and it looks like they're trying to get the Rainmaker to reset. Not sure if it popped already.
Ooh.
Yes, it reset. It's like 3 of Technicolor is on the left side of... Okay, they have a crab
Zuka?
ready, and Zuka. Oh, they wall jumped off and get the Zuka shot. They did not get anyone, unfortunately. But let's see if they one's dead on the enemy team of Technicolor. The crab tank on a pretty interesting placement. Looks like they're using a lot of specials.
Ooh, I think they're making a push again.
Yes, because the V Doolies gets the... I think that's the V shot. And then Neo Stamper up on high ground.
Alright, got up onto the... Oh!
Oh my god, the wipeout from Technicolor. That is very huge. The splatter shot already in mid, trying to get map control back. Looks like he's on his own though, which I don't know if that's the good idea, but let's see how this plays out. They have the Trizuka already. One is on the left. They are trying to get them out. More people just try to bunch up and try to... They kill the Rainmaker and the crab from the yellow team.
Their wipeout.
Yes. This is
Making a
very
big
interesting
push
here.
back.
So the V-Duels on Skibidi is now charged. The crab tank, I mean. They better be careful so they don't lose it. Ooh, say they do. Oh, there's only one member of Technicolor here, and they get killed by dropping down.
Trizuka. Oh, I thought Trizuka was going to be used on the Rainmaker, but no. Ooh, Trizuka snipe. Ooh.
Oh, they tried to swing roll through the...
They have...
right there. Oh, they got a bomb kill with the Rainmaker shield. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's always fun. Alright. Oh
my god, that double with
Rainmaker.
Rainmaker! Oh, and the... Oh, one... Okay,
this is an exciting match. A burst bomb kill, I think.
That's the good with the crab tank right here, everyone.
Oh my
the Rainmaker is still not out of their spawn.
Probably waiting for a reset. Or, ooh, maybe.
Reset, but there's someone still there from Skibidi, aka the yellow team.
Oh. Nice bomb avoidance.
Trying to hold them up as much as they can.
Bomb
Hopefully they don't grab
avoidance.
the Rainmaker.
Okay.
It doesn't look like anyone is
Ooh.
in their spawn.
Rainmaker has reset.
Right there. The crab taken mid. The Zap dies from the sword.
Oh, that's a great line.
Someone is behind the Stamper. They ran out of ink. They had to pop the crab.
Oh.
It's like
They
went behind them.
behind them. But traded. Oh, this is an amazing match. But I think yellow might have this one. They go into overtime. They might go into overtime. I'm not sure though.
There's 2 left on both teams. Hopefully Technicolor can get the Rainmaker here so that they can go into overtime.
Technicolor has popped the Rainmaker.
Oh.
Technicolor has killed 2 from Skibidi.
Grab the Rainmaker. Yes, they got it. Okay.
Oh, going into overtime.
They have to get into the podium. Watch out for that suction bomb, and they got pincered by the suction bomb and another team member. That is it for this round here. This round goes to Skibidi. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Is it 1-1 or 2-0?
That is 2-0.
2-0. Alrighty. Nice job by both teams, though.
And the fist bump to end off this match.
Oh, amazing stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That was pretty intense. I will say so myself.
Most intense Rainmaker match I've seen in a while.
I guess we will take a short intermission when we get the next match ready.
That was a really good match there.
Yes, it is. I will say there were some pretty good special placements, I will say. Although I didn't really see that many Technicolors, which is in this meta pretty important.
Yeah.
Do you remember if one of them had a double cooler again? One of their teams?
Yeah, I do believe so. That match went really well.
Yes.
Not sure who the next teams are.
Yes. That's what we are trying to figure out here. Let me check the brackets real quick. We're back, everyone. Looks like we've jumped in mid-sec here.
Excuse me. So what is it? Is it Clam Blitz? Let me check.
On the latest map, Robo we have the Grizzco Workers Union versus Lone Sharks. Pretty interesting names here, I will say.
Oh, I like those names. Those names are great.
Yeah, they're pretty creative, I will say.
What? I've seen some pretty creative names.
Yes,
I want to say something, but I'm going to sound dumb. I think that's a band I'm thinking of.
Maybe hold that out for.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a band probably.
Yes. Anyways, we have Columbus on Robo Rockman. This map is very, very interesting. Like compared to the map we have today, and the latest post about Mincemeat Metalworks getting a map rework. To me, it was pretty
Thank
promising,
God.
But yes. Next up, please Hammerhead Bridge. Anyways, on Robo Ramen, I can try to think of what they could possibly push from. But a thing I like to do on Robo Ramen, especially on Clam, was if anyone has a triple ink strike, you can just use it under the bridge towards the basket.
It's not a bad strategy.
Yeah, especially if you can't really see the markers. Once again, we have Grizzco Workers Union versus Lone Sharks. Oh, the double Zuka with the carbon roller, and oh, looks like the other team has the ink strike. None of them have Kraken.
One of them is using S-Blast, which is pretty interesting.
S-Blast, a very good weapon. Someone already goes down from Grizzco Workers Union.
It's good if you know how to use it. I don't.
The carbon trying to flank them. Trying to be pretty cautious about those set flanks to this map.
I think the Squeezer just got a kill.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a Squeezer.
Got a kill. Oh,
ooh,
the Trizuka.
The Zuka Squeezer trade. That was great. Wasn't expecting that.
The S-Blast into the Booyah Bomb. I don't think we were able to get it though. Oh, but there was so much choking. They got caught from the lone. So they put the dog in the Lone Sharks. I'm sorry, I will not say that ever again. The worker union of using Zuka. Let's see here. It look all around. Like two people were on right Lone Sharks. Oh, but the Zuka takes out the Splash-O-Matic. Here. No one has scored yet, surprisingly, and no one has a power play. The hero shot on the worker union currently has a powerball right now. Looks like they saw someone from the trench, but they don't know when to strike. I think I'm trying to get them there.
Squeezer might get the no. Maybe.
Powerball from
that was a good one.
Destroyed in the trench from the Squeezer from Lone Sharks.
Nice job from the Squeezer. Everyone's doing great.
Seven plans right here. Carbon Roller throws their power plan.
Oh, so the Carbon Roller can sneak around. I do like Carbon Roller because sometimes you can just pop in, but sometimes you just die. It works. It's like 50-50.
Has a power clam in, and they use the crab tank on the ramp to hold him off, but the triple ink strike kills it.
And
they have
I believe Lone Sharks scored.
Wipeout, everyone.
No, did Lone Sharks score? I think that's right.
No, Working Union has.
Silly me. I'd love to join that workers union. I need like more money from them, from Grizzco. They don't pay me enough.
We all have wage here, and we're risking our lives.
Oh, that's a good one.
Flash has a crab tank ready. This map is pretty good for crab tanks. We are going to get some of the map. Yellow team Tony has good map.
Splash is getting me a kill, I think.
Yes,
Ooh, Splash is Nautilus going after Splash. Splash has crab tank ready.
Are they gonna pop it?
Oh, yep, there it is.
They popped it on ramp, and okay, it looks like their power clam is under the trench, and they are the only one left. They are going to be. They know where they are. It looks like they're jumping back.
Oh, super jump back to base. Didn't see that one.
Since they're the only one left with the power clam, they know where they are. So.
Yep. Good move though. I probably would have died.
Like I think the S splash is trying to pick on the ball. What? They super jumped. Who was there? Who was at the basket? Who was sharking? No.
I think the carbon was sharking.
Yes. Oh my god, that was a very good placement. They have the score right
Wait,
here.
who jumped? Was that the Splash?
I think the Splash jumped and then it's... Yes, okay.
That was an amazing play by those two. Kudos to those two. That was amazing.
Or they tried to rush the basket to get more scores in, but unfortunately they couldn't. We got here the Booyah Bomb trying to bed put. They're using all the spectrals right here to get into the enemy base. Lone Sharks with the power clam. Oh, the power clam just died.
Are they going to go into overtime?
I don't know.
Overtime?
They most likely
Mark?
will. They most likely will.
Yes, there's some overtime there. Can Lone Sharks make a comeback?
Oh, there's only one left from Worker Union. Can they get him? Yes, they did. Can they get into the power climb in time?
It doesn't
No, they're
seem
dead.
to be.
They're dead.
Oh, maybe? They scored?
Oh,
Okay.
they scored. Oh, wipe out. No, that's game.
That's unfortunate. That is game.
That is a pretty good match from both teams, especially Grizzco's Worker Union. But Lone Sharks did pretty well.
Lone Sharks won, right?
Grizzco Worker Union. They win. They win.
Why am I getting those two mixed up? That was an amazing match. Especially that one play by the Carbon and, I believe, Splash. That was good. That was pretty good.
Even both of us didn't detect that.
Nope. That's why Carbon Roller's the best. You can just shark with it. You'll be fine. That's just how it goes.
There was a lot of good crab tank from what I saw. Like, they used crab tank pretty well to hold off the enemy team very well. Both sides, I mean, from what I saw. With crab tanks of long range, they like... the crab tank was able to hold off the enemy teams pretty well, particularly on this map. The crab tank can reach like the platform up like behind the basket from the ramp, which is pretty valuable. And I liked especially how like both teams use the specials. Like they just comboed special like Crush Strike, Crab Tank, Booyah Bomb. They just used everything they had. That was pretty good.
Yep.
And now we take a short intermission. Hi everybody, back. Welcome back
Oh.
to Anarchy Rush 13. Next up,
Okay. We're back.
we have two teams.
That took a while. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys.
That was definitely not a small intermission.
How long was that? It felt like an hour.
I have no idea.
It's definitely not an hour.
Looking at the teams here, we have neko atsume versus VQ-vectoryQry. I am familiar with one of those teams, but let's see how they go against neko atsume.
Alright, I'm excited.
Starting off, we have Chip Cargo Co. on Splat Zones. Now, Chip Shape is a pretty easy layout, I would say. It's now on zones as well. So I'm excited to see what we have going on.
It is going to be interesting to see what they are doing.
I am curious if they're going to use any cheat specials. Example, Reef Slider or like Ink Fan.
Reef Slider is so annoying. I hate fighting Reef Slider. Especially with the buff where it's harder to like kill it before it starts. This makes me hate fighting it more.
This is coming from a Tetra player. It's annoying fighting it, but also using it.
It's annoying to use it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
I can understand that.
With Reef Slider, sometimes it doesn't even work. I've died while it was running.
I don't really play Reef Slider weapons. I I play like paintbrush and things like that. I play paintbrush, carbon. I just kind of play whatever I want. I can't really play everything because I kind of suck at like everything that isn't like aggressive or close range. I can't do chargers.
Well, at least you try. Okay, the next match is starting up. We have 10 seconds on the weapon picks here.
I'm excited to see what their comps are. It's going to be fun.
So again,
For
we are
splat
switching
zones.
Cargo on splat zones. Neko
I'm just
Atsume
waiting.
versus VQ-vectoryQry.
I'm just waiting for the day.
Tri-stringer!
Tri-string.
Very good. And heavy
Tri-
edit. Two very interesting weapons. With Tri-stringer, I am honestly very happy someone's using it.
I actually really like splat zones on this map. I can't explain why, I just do.
Okay, for a second I thought yellow team was coolerless, but they have an end tap here. Looks like Squeezer's jumping back. And
That was a very smart decision.
Yep, they were targeting Tarzuka.
Excuse me.
It doesn't look like they're getting any hits here. But the Tri-Stalker from VQ-vectoryQry is dead. And then they pop, and then Neko Atsume Pulse Stamp is now sent out. Tri-Stringer staying up on snipe here. They're going up the ramp, which I think someone is there. Actually, no, they're dead. The heavy edit is the only one left, and they are gone.
All right. So yellow has it for right now.
Yellow team taking the zone. Let's see how
They might take the lead here. Ooh, got a kill with Killer Whale.
Killer Whale kill is awesome.
Killer Whale's a really good special. It is annoying fighting it, especially with the recent buff where it does a little more damage per second. Which has made it increasingly annoying to
one by
fight.
one. And all of them are gone. But it looks like they have the Technicolor. They have all their specials going up. They pop Ink Strike.
Oh,
Then
Tri-Strike.
they pop who are dead from yellow team.
Can they save this? I think they can save it. Yes, they saved it.
They lost control here. Can they get it back?
But, oh,
No, VQ-vectoryQry's
looks
dead.
like
Yellow team wins.
it might be. That's the end with yellow team winning.
Neko Atsume with 1 point. That was a pretty good knockout. VQ-vectoryQry did pretty good at the beginning, but then yellow team was able to overpower them and held them back.
It's the only bad thing about this map. It's just kind of annoying. Because, like, you can easily be pushed back into your base and you can't do anything. It's really annoying.
Fair. It's literally just a line, but unlike most line maps in the game, this one's actually fair. Coffee.
Fair enough. Fair
With
enough.
the zone here, it's like a mix of, I guess, Hagglefish Market and a little bit of Undertow Spillway. Next map, we have Museum D'Alfonsino on Tower Control. For Tower Control, I remember in Splatoon 1 where it was Over the Void. A lot of Splatoon 1 maps had tower paths that were just over the void. I don't remember much when I played it, but I can assume it was very dumb.
I see.
I'm curious what kind of pumps they would use here. Usually when I think of Tower Control, I think of a blaster. If they don't have a blaster, I'm curious of what they will use. They will definitely have a clue weapon. I will say that. If there's no heavy edit, then there's definitely another weapon.
Excuse me.
Drink 3 cups of coffee. We have our next match here. Museum Delfonsino 1 Tower Control. And they have double splash here. Wait, is that splash? Oh, that's a flute.
Alright, so similar comp to last time with the tri-stringer.
Spoof-o-matic, I think, is a very unorthodox pick here, but let's see how this goes.
Oh!
The Zap already getting a kill, and they already have the tactical. And they are rushing, and they got a trade with the splatter shot from VQ-vectoryQry.
Tower's going really fast, what the heck?
Heavy edit on towers, and one on the far right.
Why is the tower going so fast?
Is there more than one person on this app?
No. Is it going faster than normal, or am I going crazy?
That's a little weird. But if there's more than one, it goes faster. Oh, the heavy edit dies as soon as they pop the Technicolor. One person left. The wipeout from neko atsume, aka the
Not
yellow
bad.
team.
Good job.
Yellow team gets their cooler, and one of them rushes up. They tried to pop Ultra Stamp, but unfortunately the Octobrush kills. With the Octobrush getting another kill, that's a double right there. Let's see if they get map control back. There was a lot of yellow in the mid right here, but they will flip that purple. The Ultra Stamp failed, and then the Tri-Stringer staying back on, I think, Spinner. And then Octobrush pops the Zipcaster. Going into their spawn, they are trying to displace everyone. Unfortunately, they were not able to get anyone. Octobrush runs in head first, trades with the end zap. That is their cooler weapon. There was a kill row from the Tri-Stringer, and T-Tech just pumped.
Ooh, that was a great snipe.
Oh, that was a great shot from the Tri-Stringer.
Tri-Stringer goes crazy.
Tri-Stringer gets the cooler before the tower destroys it, and the Zuka barely was able to. Ball was able to dodge it barely by enemy the Ink Strike. 2 are dead from the yellow team. VQ-vectoryQry is getting map control back.
Looks good, looks good.
If in fact they can be a bit more aggressive here. Outrush goes in. They are getting ganged up on by 3 people. There were 3 people. They cannot do it on their own.
Purple is in the lead, but I still believe yellow can take this back.
Let's see. Heavy Edit gets their cooler, aka the end zap here. Looks like Heavy Edit is in a very good position here. They're taking tower. They need to off tower to get the Technicolor pop. Neko Atsume gets the crab tank. I think it was shredded. Oh, the shot from the Tri-Stringer. That's very good. Then they come for the whale. They aren't using Toximist. I think it's more of a necessity for Killer Whale. Anyways, VQ-vectoryQry pops Ink Strike. Their T-Tech has unfortunately died. See if they can even map control back the crab tank on the tower, and I think that's a splatter shot. Oh my god, that Tri-Stringer with the wall kill. I have huge respect for players here.
Indeed, I could never be a tri-stringer player. I believe that someone has said this before, but tri-stringer is like a medieval charger, but with less range. But it's not a bad weapon if you know how to use it. Ooh, Octobrush with the double
Oh my
kill.
god, that double! After staying on the spinner walls. But unfortunately it's killed by, that's the Splash-O-Matic right there from Haru. Can Yellow Team get the lead back? Let's see. The crab take on the tower alongside the Tri-Stringer trying to get picks from Spinner. One of them fell off, and then the Zuka aiming at the tower. The Splash is not dead, but then there was a lot of map control, and then, oh my god. Ultra Stamina, is the Ultra
We're going
gonna
into
die?
overtime, but this is anyone's game.
And the GG Ink Strike was never needed. The Octobrush was able to kill the 2 people on tower. I think that's 2 or 1. I don't know. But either way, it is now a 1-1 tie. VQ-vectoryQry gets the match here. And with that, we move on to the final match of this round. It is Barnacle and Dime on Clam Blitz. This map mode is a bit questionable for me. I'm not trying to shame it, but it's, I don't know, it's not really that good, at least to me. I know there are some people who like it, and it's like, you know,
What is it?
Barnacle and Dime on Clam Blitz.
Oh. I haven't been playing much, so I haven't really seen that.
Barnacle and Dime is, I guess it's alright. It's not as elevated, I will say.
The only reason I've been like continuing to play is like the catalog, but I'm just like quit that at this point.
Moving on, 7. What did you think of that last round we just witnessed?
That was really nice. That was a really good one.
What did you like especially from both teams?
The double kill from the Octobrush was pretty good.
Yes, that and the Tri-Stringer.
Snipe, yeah, that was great.
Moving on.
Ooh.
Sorry about that. Clam is on Barnacle and Dime. This is the tiebreaker of VQ-vectoryQry versus neko atsume. Looks like, is it the same comp as last? The 96 Gal Deco. They might go for
Ooh,
crack
that's a
and cheese.
good one. Didn't they make it so you can't hold a power climb with Kraken anymore?
Yes, but you can still super jump with that Kraken. So crack and cheese is still up.
Oh yeah, that is annoying.
20 seconds in, the yellow team already has a Technicolor, and 3 people
That was
have grabbed
quick.
it. The 96 already has a power clamp.
And the
and
96
Zuka
was
from
sniped.
his eye. The Tri-Stringer trying to get trip damage in. Looks like they're trying to heal. The Kraken is already being deployed. They are not using it against the basket. They are trying to display it, but they failed. Looks like yellow team is trying to get in a little more. And the splatter shot throws power clamp forward to pass to their teammates. For a bit, they had some map control there. The Technicolor is already up at front. That was not really a good placement, but the one who grabbed it will come back very fast. Hopefully, yellow team can get the Technicolor. The Zuka aiming at the Octobrush alongside 2 other people. The Octobrush is down. Both teams have a power clamp here, ladies and gentlemen. But yellow team has a bit more for a good push. It's not really good for just a singular power clamp here. Heavy edit is, I don't know where heavy edit is. Why are they going back? Oh, they're passing it. Okay. Oh, that's a 96 Gecko, I see. Okay, VQ-vectoryQry's 10 attack popped an Ink Strike. I don't think they got anyone. Yellow team has a Technicolor. And then they pop Kraken. Let's see how many kills it can get. 2 are already dead from Yellow team. They're respawning.
Score?
VQ-vectoryQry has the score. Let's see here. Ooh, VQ-vectoryQry's teammates are overextending a bit. They are getting picked off one by one. And I can see that one person got cornered by 2 people. The Zuko from neko atsume's
Ooh, nice
sniper
snipe.
shot.
From the Trizuga, that was a great snipe.
The Technicolor, that's a pretty good throw. One person's down from yellow team. Oh, the Octobrush has unfortunately fallen to the spotter shot. That was a pretty good track. That was pretty good tracking from the spotter. They probably go. Are they going to push him with spectrals? No, they are not. One of them got a trade though. Hint: I traded with the yellow team spotter shot. Why are they stuck? Why? Oh, they're super jumping. Okay. I apologize. I'll stop going into conclusions. Zuko from the holder of Power Clam. They are rushing in. One person is left on VQ-vectoryQry. Looks like they are able to make a good push here. One of them has, I think, 7 clams. Are they gonna get a lead? They need one more. They do get the lead, and the super jump from the Power Clam to lead it to 45.
They did do a really good job with that one.
Power Clam.
Oh, another Power Clam now? 25? Yellow has the lead, but can purple bring it back? Ooh, Spider Shot was killed.
VQ-vectoryQry was giving some openings to neko atsume, but now their push is over with 16 left on the scoreboard. The other Power Clan, they do not have the Chester yet. They try to get some openings with the Power Clan in hand. Are they gonna pass it? They have Zipcaster ready. Looks like they're passing to the other team, and then that Technicolor grab. Looks like they're trying to make a push here. I don't think they can get a good opening. The heavy edits holding the Power Clan. They aren't being that aggressive here. 2 Power Clams left. And 1 left on each team, both and with VQ-vectoryQry's 2 Power Clams. Oh, they make the score! So VQ-vectoryQry is being picked on. 1 person left, and that is game. neko atsume takes this match.
That was an amazing match.
There's a lot of stuff going on here. Like there was like a little bit of a back and forth here.
It was very nice.
And with that, I think Block A is finished.
Yeah, I think we're moving on Block 2 now.
Block B, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, so I guess this is the end of our commentating here. It was
Yeah.
nice being here.
Indeed.
Yes, and now you can go to bed.
It's only 8 o'clock.
Those were pretty good matches. I
Yeah.
look forward to the other blocks to see what they're doing. And hopefully they can have pretty good games here. If they get knockouts, that's pretty good. But, you know, a lot of things are exciting in their own way. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to Anarchy Rush In. We'll move on to Block B shortly. I am Jinaizawa42, and the other guy.
Agent stuff.
Thank you.
throw us in the water, huh? Really? Hi, we are live with a bracket for Anarchy Rush In. Which number is this?
13.
13! Lucky number 13. Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Slatica, and I will be one of your commentators for today.
And hello, my name is Jay. I'm going to be the second commentator for today.
No, you're the other one, not the second one. Don't put a number on it.
All right.
Have you commentated before?
No, this is my first time. It's like
Oh.
looking to see if I can if I like it. I believe I'm gonna like it. I mean, I've tried it before with friends.
Commentating is definitely fun. Yeah, I'm sure you
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's just I've done it a few times, so it looks like we've Blitzwave versus Lunar Escape, and our first map is going to be. Why can I hear myself?
You can hear yourself.
Oh, the Twitch stream wasn't. The Twitch stream wasn't. Looks map is going to be Manta Rainmaker, which I will say I've noticed in the past, very steamrolling map. It is very easy to get that first checkpoint and go straight to the end there.
Yeah, it is one of those maps. Bunker is going to be like a very important place that each team's going to have to acquire and keep in order to keep a push going, you know?
Absolutely. Why is Adobe Audition opening? My computer is having a heart attack. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks like we're going into the game now.
All right, let's see. First game. Let's see. We're gonna see a vanilla roller on the side of Blitzwave.
For Rainmaker? Interesting.
Yeah, I could see
Definitely a
Bubble
really
being very
interesting pick.
important. I could see Bubble being a very important tool for both teams. As we see a vanilla blaster as well.
Yeah, it looks like we also have 2 ballpoints, which has been kind of the meta backline pick for a couple months now. Having that exchangeable range, it's got good range. It's good at locking down zones. It's got that inkjet if it needs to put some pressure on the enemy team. Custom displacement. Looks like we've already got 3 down on Blitzwave as Lunar Escape takes the Rainmaker here.
We're gonna see him stalling out the check, trying to see if they can get a push going. They're able to take down the shot. However, their cooler is down. They're also going to be able to take down the ballpoint. They're going to be able to get first check here. Unless the roller's able to come down from bunker. What a play.
Not quite. It looks like they were spread a little bit too thin on the right there, deciding which checkpoint they actually want to get, and left their Rainmaker unprotected. Oh, an excellent Trizuka shot by... Oh, I didn't catch the name, but excellent Trizuka shot. Right there. Please forgive me, I haven't commentated since before the holidays. A little rusty.
Yeah. We're gonna see Blitzwave grab the Rainmaker, see if they can put enough pressure to get them out of mid. However, Lunar Escape's gonna be able to grab a cooler, so they are gonna be able to come back quickly.
They do have some pushing they're gonna have to do in order to... Oh, it looks like they're heading to right checkpoint now. Maybe they'll get... Oh, just stop right shy of the checkpoint right there.
That's one of the problems with going the right path. It's a lot more risky, however, it is possible. It's a lot more quicker, you know?
It's the risk versus reward aspect there with that one, absolutely. And it looks like they were able to take the checkpoint. Lunar Escape is going to have to try their best to push them out of their base and try to take that checkpoint as well. Maybe they might go the risky route, or they might take the safe route and go on left.
They're popping a bubble on bunker, able to take down the roller. However, the roller is able to get 2. Squeezer's able to get a 1 pick in mid. That is their cooler, so now they're going to have a tough time being able to push the Lunar Escape out of mid here.
Yeah, absolutely, Jay. It looks like what I would recommend keeping as much mid pressure on this map as possible, especially on the sides, because if one of the ballpoints can set up on either bunker or the sides, they can get a lot of picks off easily. Especially if you put up on the sides, there's just a lot of open room.
Yes, as we can see here, Zap goes down with the Rainmaker in bubble. It's going to be a tough time for Blitzwave to be able to push it out of mid.
We got to put jet pop there, but unsuccessful and dies on landing. That splat roller seems to be actually working very well for Blitzwave right now. Looks like Lunar Escape got the Rainmaker picked back up, but they're in a lot of yellow ink here, so I'm wondering what the play is right now.
Yeah, we need Lunar Escape to like start painting a lot more because they do have a roller on the side of Blitzwave. So if he's able to shark out a lot of their team members, then that could be a very big problem for them.
Looks like we got the hero shot pushing in on left and actually takes out the Rainmaker. Excellent play from Blitzwave there. Ooh, and it looks like Lunar Escape is 3 down, giving Blitz another chance to push back into their base and maybe get some points.
We're gonna see Roller popping the bubble, making an aggressive play here, trying to take your street. However, we're gonna see the Rainmaker pushing in. They're able to get a massive lead here, and Roller's gonna keep the push going. You see Bonk over here. He's doing pretty well with the Roller. What a play! We'll take another pick. They're able to push it all the way to 17. Lunar Escape 3 down right now, with only their Zap left to protect the Rainmaker. We're seeing him try to end the game early, but they are sadly unable to. As the Squeezer is able to take down the Rainmaker.
Yeah. One second. They need to take advantage of this push, since they, in order for Lunar Escape to win this game, they've got 30 seconds on the clock, and they have to knock out. So it's gonna be a hard push. All they have to do is just keep paint control and just keep getting picks. But it might be tough.
It's gonna be very tough for Lunar Escape out here, especially on Manta. Manta is a very hard map for them to KO on. And right now they are 2 down. Roller is down. They popped the jet early. They need to grab the Rainmaker soon in order to create overtime for them. Rainmaker's gonna cancel out, and that's gonna be game 1. Blitzwave is able to take game 1.
Excellent play with the roller there. That roller was putting in work for Blitzwave. Shout out to Bonk.
So that's going to be Blitzwave taking game 1 of the set. It is a best of 3, I believe. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Bracket 1 is the best of 3, yes. Up next, we've got Hagglefish Zones, which having their ball points is very nice, especially setting up on the canopy tent there. This is going to be one of those Zones games where it's probably going to go back and forth quite a bit, as do most Zones games, but, you know, that's why we love Splatoon.
Hagglefish Zones is one of those Zones maps that always gets very close to the end, with scores going all the way down to single digits. This could be one of those maps where we could see a lot of LDE here, with a lot of bomb spam as well.
Oh, absolutely. Last Ditch Effort is perfect for Zones.
Yeah.
Can I get a staff or TO? Let me know. What are the divs on these two teams, if we have them?
So how about it? We've seen very recently, Mincemeat is going to be getting a rework. What do you expect to see from this rework?
Gosh, I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited for it though. Mincemeat is one of the, it's one of the 2 maps that if it's in rotation, I don't touch that rotation. That one and Flounder Heights. I am a little biased of Flounder Heights. Used to like it, but now I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole, honestly.
Yeah, it used to be one of those beloved maps until Splatoon 3 meta overtook it. It's sad to see, like, it's become one of the maps that's not played as much as it should be.
Absolutely, going from a beloved map to most people not really liking it that much, unless you're I don't know, a bucket or a carbon main. But that's you could probably guess why that's the reasoning they like it. So
yeah, as can be seen from Mincemeat with the amount of leaders that we can see in rotation.
Oh, absolutely. I have a lot of backline friends who are like, no, how am I supposed to punish shot players now? The bane of all games fun. Meta, absolutely. 100%. I mean, if you're playing open and, like, ranked, not competitive, the meta doesn't really affect you that much. It's only for if you're playing comp. But the meta still exists and is.
A meta can exist for if you play comp or if not, because if you're a turf war player, you're always gonna see like the arrow sprays and the refluxes, always spamming their specials, you know.
Looks like we're going into game 2. Blitz wave up by 1. If they can Lunar escape, make this a reverse sweep. We're about to find out. Looks like we keep the Splat Roller, and we've got a Snipe Rider instead of a ballpoint this time on Blitz wave, and it looks like we've got. Is that the same comp for Lunar Escape? I do not recall.
Yes, that is the same comp from Lunar Escape. We're gonna see 10 attack going down early on.
Lunar Escape already caps the zone really early here. Even though they didn't need to get that many picks for it, Roller pops bubble but goes down, unfortunately. Looks like Blitzwave here is about to take the zone back and try to get some points themselves.
Lunar Escape's gonna go 2 down here. We're gonna see the Roller pushing up, maybe make a play. Be really good for them to start locking out early, get them early points and lead. We're gonna see the Roller sadly go down to the Blaster. Blaster's gonna have bubble, he's gonna push in soon. Gonna place the bubble in zone with the auto bombs, put pressure on Blitzwave. However, Blitzwave is still gonna keep the zone, surprisingly.
Good protection by Blitzwave here by keeping that zone, even though there was a lot of specials thrown at him. I think that Snipe Rider is essential for keeping zone. People, oh my goodness, Lunar Escape with a quick wipeout. My goodness.
What a retake.
As I was saying, the Snipe Rider is really good for keeping zone painting. That's why it's a really good Splat Zone meta pick. But it looks like it didn't work very well for Blitzwave here, as Lunar Escape wipes them out. They're gonna have to push out of their base, and ooh, Roller
sadly goes down to Zuka. Blitzwave's gonna be 2 down here. However, they do have 1 Zuka. They are gonna pop it now. See if they can get a pick. Blitzwave is going to. Blitzwave's gonna see if they can cap the zone. However, they do not. This might be a potential lead change here. Hence, we have Snipe Rider here trying to contest the zone. However, they are being shot at as well.
Yeah, not quite. Didn't have quite enough firepower with them being the only one left alive. It looks like Lunar Escape's got a good, decent chokehold on mid right now. If I were if I were Blitzwave, I would try my best to get at least 1 or 2 picks and push in as soon as possible, so they don't end up with a knockout.
As you can see, as you said, see the Blaster going down. Strikes are being popped. See if they can cap the zone, and they do have capped the zone. So it's going to put a huge penalty onto Lunar Escape. You're going to see Blitz 2 go down on the side of Blitzwave. However, they do have coolers, so they're coming back quickly.
Absolutely, Jay. It looks like, ooh, and Blitzwave keeps the zone, is going to try to break that penalty. Unfortunately, we're seeing that back and forth here that I was talking about at the beginning, of where it's going, the color of the zone is going to be changing quite a bit here.
Yes, that is very true.
It's like the ends up trying to take left flank. Ooh, takes down 1. Let's see if they can get the second pick here. The squeezer comes in to help. We're going to put pressure on the T-Tech. And we switch back over to, the Snipe Rider just kind of hanging out on, unfortunate.
Suddenly gets shot by Zuka, it's sad. See, T-Tech flanking on the right side, however, they are getting pinched by Blaster. They might need to jump out here, and they do.
Lunar Eclipse's Blaster is doing really good at keeping Blitzwave locked into their base. I've noticed that a lot.
The AoE from Blaster does help quite a bit there. Being able to do a lot of chip damage to their opponents. See, we're going to see Roller pushing on the left side. They are by themselves, however, in their bubble. It is getting shredded quite quickly.
Lunar Escape breaks penalty. We're getting into 10 points remaining here. Let's see if they get the knockout.
They are 2 down right now.
Ooh, it's just
pushed
last second.
They're able to cap the zone. What a play by Blitzwave.
Blitz did an amazing job taking that at the last second. With 1 minute left on the clock, let's see if they can break penalty and get, just like last time, how Lunar had to knock out in order to win in the last 30 seconds. In the last 45 seconds, Blitzwave is going to have to knock out in order to win. But first, they're going to have to break penalty, which looks like they might be able to do. T-Tech gets a pick there, right there, as they start ticking down points after breaking penalty.
We're going to see the T-Tech jump out from a sticky situation. from under 10. They go right back there, fight the blaster, able to take him down. Fighting a second opponent, able to take him down too. What a double! Get the triple with the jump. What a play!
They lose control with 7 points left in the last 15 seconds, but they take it back. Let's see if we get another knockout for Blitzwave, and we do.
Blitzwave able to take the game.
Blitzwave.
That is going to be the set there too. What a comeback from Blitzwave in that second game.
That was amazing. They did exactly what they needed to do to win that game.
Needed to hold them down, and they were able to accomplish it.
Absolutely exciting. 100% exciting. That's awesome.
Spider Shot there was able to put in a lot of work right at the end and take down as many opponents as they could.
Absolutely, absolutely. 2-0 from Blitzwave. Congratulations, Blitzwave. We'll see you maybe in the finals. Who knows? Keep pushing.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. Well, so how? Why'd you decide to get into commentating? What inspired you?
I decided I wanted to try out commentating and potentially like keep commentating because I wanted to like be more part of the community. As I only started like doing things around like June of last year.
Around June. Do you play comp?
I do play comp, yes.
Oh. Exciting. How long have you been doing that for?
Since June, yes.
Since June. Oh, so that comp is when you started getting more into the community, I'm assuming.
Yes. I just wanted to like give back because it's such a great community Splatoon has.
Definitely love this community. That's why I actually got into commentating. I wanted to push deeper into the community. I mean, I started with commentating and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do comp, and that's been actually doing pretty well for us. So it's been pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Going to LTC this year. You heading to LTC this year?
No, I'm not, sadly.
Unfortunate. It's gonna be really exciting. I can't wait. I'm gonna try to commentate while I'm there.
That'd be cool.
That would be very exciting. That's my goal. That's why I'm trying to get as much commentating as possible. I'm still pretty new. I'm working on it though. Absolutely.
No, it sounds like you're doing a pretty good job.
Why, thank you. You're doing pretty good yourself.
Thank you.
Back to the men's meet rework that we're gonna get Wednesday. I just hope I hope it's wider and there's more flank groups. That's all I need. And like maybe I'm gonna be honest, the flat layout of it wasn't that bad. It would be that bad if they gave us more flanks, or if there were like more like you know how like Robo Ramen's pretty open and flat, but they have that the underpass there that you can sneak around, or you can go around and climb up the wall on the back. If we had more like ways to get around, so you can't just be camped out by backlines, I think that would be perfect.
Yes, that'd be great for the map. Like the only depth that we have of the map is the grates and something on map mode like mincemeat zones, where the grate is like not the grate is just not used at all because it's not a great spot to be in. I'm personally hoping that they can incorporate something into those grates so that they can be used.
The grates make it kind of hard because they're just like it's right in the middle of the map, and it's like you said, especially for zones, people are gonna be throwing like strikes and booyah bombs there. It's just not a smart place to sit. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. And for map modes like Rainmaker 2, like the Rainmaker being on the grates is not a good decision, I feel like, because it's really hard to grab the Rainmaker, and it creates those stally matches where you're just sitting there in mid trying to fight and hopefully like take 2 or 3 down before you can even grab the Rainmaker.
Absolutely. I 100% agree.
And Rainmaker's not one of those maps where you have to be like waiting for 2 or 3 people to be down. It's like it's a very fast-paced game mode. That's why they added the checkpoints into Splatoon 3.
Very good addition. I'm glad they did it for sure. I went back to Splatoon 2 recently and I tried Rainmaker, and I'm definitely glad that there's checkpoints now. Yeah,
going back to Splatoon 2 is very like
it's very jarring. That's for sure.
Very jarring.
The game is just completely different. There's a lot more movement. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. There's a lot more movement, and It's a lot faster. The gameplay is definitely a lot faster than in Splatoon 2. It could be combine the movement and the map size could be a big aspect there. I'll be honest, I kind of like it.
A majority of like Splatoon 3 being a lot more fast-paced, I feel like has to do with Cooler. Cooler's just so abundant in this meta, and it's just so good for movement. Being able to like
without it,
add it and come right back with your special is just insanely overpowered.
Even without Cooler, just the movement in the game and the size of the maps just make it to where like the games go by a lot quicker than they used to. Even with the 5-minute time limit still being there. So commentators, to someone who has no idea what's happening, can you explain the Rainmaker? Is it a goal means to a goal super weapon? So basically, the thing I can the thing I could compare it to the most is payload, where one of your teammates has to sacrifice their combat abilities to pick up the payload. You could still use the Rainmaker as a weapon. You could still use it, but you're slower. Everybody, the enemy team could see where you are at, and your goal is to get the payload to the checkpoint and then to the end goal.
Yeah, it's sort of like a protect the president kind of game mode. If you think that's what I think about it, like
yeah,
protect the Rainmaker and make sure they get to the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quite the interesting game mode for a game like Splatoon 3 or Splatoon in general.
Reverse capture the flag, another way to put it. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, instead of taking it to your base, you take it to theirs.
Looks like we've got our next two teams coming up. We've got Distortion versus Neko Atsume. Looks like we're starting on Rainmaker Inkblot. Inkblot being one of my favorite maps in this game. Actually, I like all three of these maps that we're about to see here, and modes. So this will be an exciting set, I believe. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. It's good.
I was gonna say, having the stacks on either side. Are the stacks here in Rainmaker? I forget. I think they're like smaller.
Yeah,
like
they're
smaller
small.
squares.
I believe they're smaller, yes. Stacks are, and Inkblot stacks are one of the most important parts that you need to control in the map, as well as bats.
Absolutely. Oh yes, and tower control is more like payload, where you have to sit on the tower and move it to the end. Yeah, I guess tower is more like payload.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's more of a payload kind of thing. You wait on the cargo, you know.
The tower.
Yeah.
For Inkblot Art Academy, once you get to the checkpoint, that initial choke is really hard to get past. So each team is going to have to prioritize getting picks over pushing the Rainmaker forward past that checkpoint. Because you have the ink rail, and you have the slick there, but you can't paint the slick, so you just have to walk up. And then getting through the, you can either go up through bats or you can go up through plat, but it's just not, you gotta focus on picks once you get past checkpoint. Who likes One Piece? I have never seen it. Too much of a commitment.
I've never seen One Piece either. I'm not a huge anime fan.
Fair. I don't know. One Piece is too much of a commitment. Coastline.
Going back to Inkblot Rainmaker, like you mentioned, like once you get to the checkpoint, you need to prioritize picks because like the ramp that you have, the uninkable ramp, is so hard to put in. And if you have like many people, you have to fight many people to push up that ramp. It's just not going to be a good time.
Specials would be having specials for like pushing past that checkpoint is actually like a really good play. Especially since the first checkpoint is so close to mid. It's such a quick checkpoint, unlike most other maps.
Yeah, it's only a couple feet off to the left or to the right, if you think about it.
It's not far at all. Not far at all.
That's one of the only things I don't like about this map mode. We're gonna see
That's
match
yeah.
getting started here. Distortion versus Neko Atsume. Let's see.
And looks like we got we got a tri-stringer on neko atsume. Interesting
Striker
team
and a
comps here.
vanilla sploosh. On the side of Distortion, you see a very meta-wise comp. You see who's going for a ring. They're both teams are going for pop here. You're gonna see Zap fighting one on the right side.
Distortion's bucket came in and tried to paint as much of the up the checkpoint as possible, but it doesn't look like it worked very well. They immediately jumped the Rainmaker, which was kind of a bad play as they went down immediately because they didn't have much paint control and a lot of their team was down. Wait, hold on, but neko atsume picks it back up and still takes checkpoint anyways. My goodness. Excuse me for speaking out of turn.
Yeah. We're gonna see Nautilus on bats. They're gonna see Distortion popping Izuka early, trying to get them out from the checkpoint. We're gonna see a double from a bomb. It's gonna be a huge double for neko atsume.
Rainmaker did get reset, and it looks like we're back in mid fighting the Rainmaker once again. Neko atsume good hold on though. They also popped Soda, so they might be able to push here with
neko atsume is 3 down.
Three
With
down.
only the Tri-Stinger left, they might be able to get the checkpoint here. You see,
Absolutely.
we're gonna see
And it
miss
looks
on
like
the
they-
checkpoint. You see one pick from the Izuka, able to get a second pick from the Rainmaker pop.
Gosh, I just do not like how large that radius is, Jay. Of how easy it is to die to that Rainmaker bubble popping. It feels like I'm so far out of
Oh, we're
range.
getting a
and I still go
sneak
down.
from Distortion, able to push it to 45.
A little bit of a little sneak there. I don't know how they made it through that much ink that wasn't their color. Amazing play.
Yes, we're gonna see Tri-Stinger pushing up towards stacks, like we said, one of the most important parts. Able to control a lot of space with the amount of range it has. We're gonna see 2 go down to the side of Distortion, with only Pencil and Nautilus left. Rainmaker's able to get picked off though, however.
But they still push in, and it looks like they're gonna take. They took lead literally by 1 point. Neko atsume pushing in just enough to get that, to just barely get the lead. It looks like we're going back.
That was a very good play by the Tri-Stinger there. Able to perfectly maneuver, and we're seeing another
Whoa,
team
what is going on? Neko
able
atsume
to
just
possibly
going in.
KO into KO. Why did
What
neko
happened?
atsume?
What happened? They just didn't see the. Hold on. Who's the person who stuck in there? The shot? Was it?
I believe that was a shot. Yes.
Oh my goodness!
That happened so quickly. Wow.
Caught me
The
off guard. I
Sneak
didn't
able to
even
take
expect
game
that.
1.
Amazing game 1 play there by neko atsume. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I see. They genuinely did not see that coming. I didn't even see it coming until it was happening.
I thought Distortion had full control of their plat. However, apparently they did not.
So what happened was, even though they took down most of, hey, streamer, the points up top are incorrect. It's not Distortion. There we go. Okay. You caught it. Okay, good. Neko atsume, their splatter shot player was able to sneak in and push the Rainmaker all the way to the checkpoint without Distortion being able to stop them. Without their entire team helping, backing them up as well. Amazing.
That's the fast-paced play that we talk about in Rainmaker. Everything happens so quickly, the game can just be over.
Also, I don't think we mentioned it. This is semifinals, by the way.
Oh yeah, semifinals. Let's go.
It is semifinals. Yes. There we go. Set that up so I can see everything better. Yeah, we've got semifinals and then finals and then third place match.
Now we're heading into Mako Zones, a very beloved map by many in Splatoon 2 and 3.
100%. I love both of these next 2 maps coming up. I don't know. Maybe I'm a masochist. for flat maps, but like I'm a shot player and I like taking the little blocks and going around and just being sneaky, taking out people.
The plays that you can make, being able to move so fast in between all the obstacles on the map.
Absolutely. Bow diff? I mean, I guess. Sure. If you
could call
insist.
it, yeah.
You could call it that. Speaking of like bow and like comps in general, I wonder if how much they're going to switch it up here for this next round. What an absolute blitz of a game. Well, now hold on. That's a different game mode called Clam Blitz. Don't laugh at that. That wasn't funny. don't give me that. Come on, Jay.
I wasn't.
You did though. Nah,
it was a
fine.
little chuckle. It got something out of me.
Looks like we've got a 52 gal, I believe, replaced the sploosh. And then we've got a squeezer instead of gosh, I have no object permanence, Jay. I'm gonna be honest. Looks like we've got a little bit of a mixed push for Distortion, but neko atsume pushing in together.
We're seeing one go down inside Distortion, 52 gal. Very important player for his team, I believe, as he has a 2-shot that can quickly splash somebody.
Absolutely, and it looks like both shots traded out, funnily enough. And it looks like neko atsume pushed down by 10 points, while Distortion is trying to take the zone and get some points for themselves.
They need to cap the zone. There we go. Okay. They have 2 down on the side of neko atsume. Shots, unfortunately, goes down to 52 gal while having Zuko. We're seeing Inkline Tri-String pop their chumps, see if they can deal damage to the zone, try and uncap it at least. Play stall out time for the team to come back. And here we see 2 pushing up into the zone, popping Zuko, see if they can make a play here. Fortunately, both go down.
Getting surrounded by Distortion there, yeah. If I was neko atsume here, I would gather together before making a push, so you don't get flanked like that.
neko atsume here needs to build up special, needs to possibly get 1 pick, and needs to coordinate really well here to be able to take back.
Already popped. Doesn't look like they're quite able to get any picks though with that Zuka, unfortunately. They do have sodas though. They are 2 down. They're being locked out hard by Distortion right now, Jay.
Squeezer gets picked off by 52 here. 52 pops Whale, able to get the assist on the Tri-Stringer, pushing up even more, able to get the splatter shot. However, does go down, but that fight right there was able to stall enough time to be able to KO the match.
Those pushes from neko atsume just weren't enough, and we've got a tied 1-1 for semifinals. It looks like we're going to ship shape for.
We're going to ship shape. Yep.
Into finals, which will be the entire zone changing to a flat color, and the clown vomit that is the rest of the arena is very satisfying sight to see to a new Splatoon viewer. Absolutely, boy. It is very satisfying just being like, oh yeah, that's mine now. That is my color. Mine. Boy, you just gotta get a Switch and start playing. You just gotta get Splatoon 3. Easy.
Yeah.
And just spend $400 to get a controller, Splatoon, and a Switch.
It's worth it, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Damn, my internet went out for that whole match. It was a pretty quick match. Distortion knocking out neko atsume, keeping them locked out, would not let them get mid.
Yeah. We saw a lot of plays out of 52 gal there.
Oh, yeah, 52 gal was hard carrying along with the shot there. Gotta love frontline carry. Speaking of which, we are going into Ship-Shape Tower for to see who wins semifinals here on this end.
We have a Sturgeon. Okay.
Sturgeon Shipyard? Uh-oh, wrong map. Are they gonna play it out?
I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay.
Yeah, they don't play it out. There's a bit of a miscommunication here. Well, we're going to take advantage of this moment to point out that, Gamer, I'm trying to get my PC. I still ain't got the budgeting for a Switch. I know, man. I know. You'll get there, though. But you will eventually. And when you do, I'm kidnapping you when we're playing Splatoon. Boy is a friend of mine. We have a little bit more time to talk about Ship Shape. We didn't really get a chance to.
Yeah.
Ship Shape Tower is interesting because it removes the upper ramps and mid, and it's just a flat block that you just have to like
the
try
elevation.
to
It removes the elevation, yes.
Well, the
It
elevation's
it
still there,
becomes
but they
one of those
they
flat
chopped off the
maps.
ramp. Yeah, it's more flattened. Yes. I personally like the zones in Clam because it has. Well, does Clam actually have it? Is Zones the only one with the ramps, the towers in the middle? I don't remember if Clam has it. Clam might have it.
Clam does
No, Clam
not
doesn't
have
have
it, I believe.
I guess Tower, Clam, and Rainmaker all just turn into a flat rectangle.
Yeah. And it's those maps where things like Crab is very powerful, and so are things like E-Leader.
Speaking of which, we're just now getting into the game. It looks like the comps are pretty similar. It looks like the Squeezer switched to 52 gal.
Yeah,
The only
they're
difference
gonna-
between these
yeah,
two comps is the back line and the bucket and the end zap, which is quite an interesting play from Distortion, not running drinks here. Immediately, neko goes wiped out. Gets immediately wiped out here.
What a play by
Distortion
Distortion.
on the tower. Absolutely.
Drop hopping Zuka very early, trying to stagger, see if they can get a pick. However, 52 gal does go down, so does Shop. You see Pencil and Tower trying to push as much as they can.
Nice pick here from neko atsume as they try to retake tower. Bucket pushes in on right, trying very hard, but is unsuccessful to get any picks as they push the tower back into mid. As neko atsume pushes the tower back into mid.
So it's his strong first push by Distortion. See what they can do. However, they get a second wipeout on neko atsume. Okay. Quite quickly, yes. Able to stop their push rapidly. Now Bucket has strikes. See if they can stall out even more time. Potentially grow the lead even more. 52 on the side of neko atsume goes down. Bucket's able to take out the shot.
They're slowly inching closer and closer to that second checkpoint here, which would be a good time to use the strikes. And as I'm saying, they the strikes the moment they got to checkpoint. But it doesn't look like it quite works because they all got they got a little bit of a pseudo wipe there. They're all respawning in now, so this gives neko atsume a chance to maybe break that checkpoint. Hopefully, push past it and get some points on the board.
Yes, that's very true.
Oh, amazing wall bomb kill from the shot here. Did you see that? That was amazing.
It's a very smart play by the shot. It's one of those things where you can. It's a very common mistake in a lot of 52 gals where you can become over aggressive with the wall and push a little too far, and that's where you can get picked off.
Yeah, they had a nice chokehold on that. Oh my goodness, Zuka trade. Well, not a trade. Zuka's there actually.
A lot of Zuka shots going off. You see neko atsume pushing all the way to 31.
Not quite able to take the lead.
Take the lead right here. Huge fight over tower. Strikes are being popped. See, one go down both sides. They are. Distortion is going to lose the lead. However, neko atsume is 3 down.
Yep. They were able to take the lead, but it was just barely enough, giving Distortion another chance to try to break that checkpoint. Looks like that checkpoint is where we're going to be stuck on for the rest of this game unless one team breaks past it. Looks like a lot of Distortion is jumping into their sniper right here, but wasn't quite good. However, neko atsume did go down by 3, and Distortion is up by 3, so they're still getting a good push in out of this.
52 gal in a great position right here, able to stall. However, they do not get a pick, sadly. You see, Shop dropping into the pits, trying to flank the tower. Unfortunately, goes down. See, you're gonna see the bow putting a lot of pressure into the tower, trying to make sure they do not take the lead. However, Distortion is able to take the lead.
One breaks checkpoint. Amazing.
Breaking the checkpoint here. This could be the final push.
Now all they have to do is get past the choke
and
game. Distortion wins. Distortion wins 2-1 against neko atsume in the semifinals here.
Distortion kept that momentum going towards the end, able to keep staggering neko atsume, which is an unfortunate loss for them.
Absolutely. 100%. It looks like we're going to be seeing Distortion in the finals against Blitzwave? Blitzwave won the last one, correct?
Blitzwave did win the last one.
Absolutely. So we've got, looks like up next is going to be Distortion versus Blitzwave. Staff, are we doing, do we do finals first, or are we doing third match first? I'm assuming we're doing finals first. Finals first? Alright, perfect. Finals different, a little bit different here. Instead of a best of 3, we're doing a best of 5, so you have to win 3 games instead of 2 in order to win.
A best of 5 gives some teams the possibility for a third chance at being able to win the whole set.
Absolutely, Jay. Oh, excuse my yawning. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm not tired, person. Well, I sound like I'm lying. I'm not. I'm no third place match on stream. Gotcha. So this is our last set of the stream.
Alright, it's gonna
Gotcha.
be our last. Alright. So we're gonna see Distortion versus Blitzwave, I believe.
Yes. Blitzwave.
Yes.
We can start talking about the map list as soon as it is available. But until then, what do you play, Jay? What is your main?
My main, I don't really have a main at the moment. I am more of a flex player.
You're a
I can
flex
flex from pretty much every role. It's just one of those things where you used to be a casual player for so long, just trying out a bunch of things and realizing you're kind of good at it. You just keep pushing everything, you know?
Do you have a preferred weapon?
A preferred weapon? Right now, at the moment, I'm trying to push Stamper a lot with my team. I feel like it's one of those weapons that can like make a huge difference.
Blitzwave and non-binary Fuss are currently going 1-1. We don't have a second team for finals yet. Oh, so we do have Distortion set for finals, but Blitzwave and non-binary Fuss are currently fighting for second team for finals. Stamper's a fun weapon. I tried maining it, but I just couldn't. So it's a nice weapon to play when I'm getting a bit tilted. It's a very like high skill ceiling weapon, that's for sure.
Yeah, I will say that it is a very hard weapon because if you do miss like a direct up close or even just a vertical slash, you have a very high chance of dying there.
Absolutely. All right, looks like we're going to be taking a little quick intermission here before our final. So everybody go grab your water, grab your popcorn, and we'll be right back. Or, well, I guess if you don't like popcorn, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, grab whatever you want. Grab whatever snacks you want. We are back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are here with Anarchy Rush In 13 Finals, Distortion versus Blitzwave. I am here with my co-commentator, Jay. We are back. I hope you got your popcorn and your water, because this is going to be an exciting set. Jay, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's going to be quite the set. We saw in the first match of Gold Bracket, we saw Blitzwave able to sweep. We saw Distortion able to come in clutch in the past 2 games. Able to reverse sweep.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like this is going to be a close match between Distortion and Blitzwave here. Very excited, I will say. I'm very excited for these games personally. It looks like we're starting off with Clam Blitz on Barnacle and Dime, which I've honestly gone from hating that map to genuinely liking it. So I'm excited, honestly, to see some Clam Blitz on here. For any of you guys in chat that don't know what Clam Blitz is, because I know there's at least one person. Basically, you have to get 8 clams to make a ball, and then you have to make it to the enemy's team to score a basket. Basically, football with extra steps is what I like to call it. The game is really self-explanatory when you see it, but basically you gotta get enough clams to make a ball. A ball can break checkpoint, but you can throw clams to get points.
Each clam, like, there is a timer whenever you do score a basket. Every clam that you do score will increase the timer. So that's how you know, like, a push could be done.
Absolutely. I'm also gonna throw out to my Discord that we're doing finals. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So Jay, can you fill in the silence for me for just a second?
Yes, I got you. So Barnacle Clams is one of those maps that can be very lockout heavy, but that's a lot of maps in Splatoon 3, as we can tell.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we might be able to see some Kraken cheese. I'm not sure if any of the teams do play any Kraken weapons, which is one of those strategies used in Clam Blitz to be able to easily score baskets. However, they can be countered by something such as tri-strikes and other specials.
Absolutely. I think Kraken cheese, I'm gonna be honest, needs to be fixed. It is kind of a frustrating thing that's just so easy to take advantage of. Then again, I haven't really seen it used that often, so I can't be too annoyed by it. But,
yeah,
you know, it's just so frustrating that there's literally just nothing you can do. Except for just camp the Kraken and just hope. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed 100%. Kraken cheese is one of those very annoying things to deal with. It's just very hard for teams to, like, coordinate, but it could be very rewarding.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yes, we haven't even started the set yet. So, we're currently 0-0. We're about to go into Clam Blitz Brine Water. What? That's not the name of that map. Barnacle and Dime in just a moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you've been playing Stamper. That's fun. That's very fun. What div are you? If you're divved.
Well, we did our first Ludi season this season. I believe it was season 14, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We were div 11, but that's because we don't really have many results. We started getting a lot of results recently, like in the past 2 months.
Exciting.
So yeah, it's just we haven't really done much as a team before Ludi, so that's why we play so low. But our team like believes we're like 6 to 7. What about you though, Slap?
We just started actually. My team fully got like formed mid-November, so that was middle of Ludi. So we're getting a lot of as many tournaments as we can before next Ludi season, so we can get a placement. We're thinking around Div 9 or 8 is around our skill level from the teams we've scrimmed and fought against in tournaments. So pretty decent start, pretty decent jump in the beginning, but definitely a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, that's quite the start. Yes, I will say that. Some teams like it's hard to like have that coordination, which is why some teams might be might be playing as well, but eventually that grows over time. So you will obviously see improvement with your team.
I am excited. I'm definitely excited to see where I can go with my team. Competitive is really fun. I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I'm not playing right now is because of this commentating right now. I was asked to do it, so I also haven't commentated in a while, and I wanted to, so it's very nice to be able to get back in the booth. I don't think I've commentated since semi-finals Ludi tonight, so it's been quite a while. That was like, I think, a month and a half ago, so I'm glad to get back in the chair and talking about one of my favorite games, the funny little Squid Game.
Yes, the funny little Squid Game indeed, where many things can happen very quickly.
Speaking of which, it looks like we're getting into the game right now. We've got Distortion versus Blitzwave, once again, like we were saying before. And let's see what weapons we got. We got a similar weapon comp to last time.
We are going to see double Kraken here. Okay.
No Kraken. Oh, wait, no, there is Kraken. The gal has Kraken. Wrong gal.
Kraken from both sides here. See, Roller. We got the Roller from Blitzwave from earlier. See, very strong Roller.
I will say, Clam Blitz being one of the slowest game modes in the game. I've seen this game mode can go from really fast paced to, all right, let's bending over and picking up clams like you're picking up trash in the park. Like, gotta get this one, you know? So this game could either go by really quickly, one team could steamroll, or it could be where we could be sitting here watching each team go for the basket for the next 5 minutes. So very different things could happen during Clam Blitz, which I like a lot. I think that's very exciting.
We are going to see a Kraken being popped very early. However, they're not going for Kraken cheese here. You see Bucket playing on their plat with the pencil. Shot's able to do a lot of damage. However, not able to get a pick, sadly.
Ooh, and we get 2 picks from the shot here as they pop tries. They're going to at least try to get one more. They push, and they are able to get it, but a Kraken from Blitzwave sneaks in and tries to take them down with the ball. Looks like, but the gal is able to pick up, Distortion's gal is able to pick up the ball so they don't quite lose it, like Blitzwave did there, Jay.
Yes, we're going to see 96 playing back, trying to give their team jumps. You see a Blaster pushing in. It does go down. However, you're going to see Roller mid. However, they also go down. We have 2 down inside of Blitzwave. See 96 pushing up, trying to get another pick. They will throw the ball.
Absolutely, Jay. It looks like they're throwing clams around, trying to coordinate who gets the ball and who wants to pick up more clams. It looks like they threw the ball to the sniper, which is a pretty good play. Looks like the gal pops Kraken and tries to get a path painted in and a jump for their team. And it looks like they're going to try to get that ball in, and they were able to score, breaking the barrier. But Blitzwave did wipe them out right after they got the ball in, Jay.
Yes, we're going to see a retake from Blitzwave. Seeing if they can take as much space as possible, try to get their team in. See Blaster unfortunately goes down to the Bucket. Bucket playing in mid.
Looking at the map here, Jay, there's a lot more purple than there is yellow. Distortion has a good chokehold on mid. And if I was Distortion, I would try to get as much pain in mid as possible. Especially since Blitzwave has 2 balls right now. 3 balls right now. I don't know whether it's pity, but it seems to have worked. Although they did lose 2, they were able to break through Distortion once again, but they did lose a ball in the process, unfortunately.
So scoring right there gives Blitzwave another ball, so another chance to be able to score. We're gonna see Distortion locking him out. Roller is able to get a pick, however, it does go down to Sniper Rider, I believe. We're gonna see only shot left on the side of Blitzwave, trying to stall out for his team. So keep enough clams out to make another ball. He is giving jumps as well. Farming for Azuka, see if he can get another pick with it. Might pop it soon.
Absolutely. Looks like Blitz is trying their best to just keep Distortion on their side of the map so they can keep slowly but surely bringing their points down more and more. At least that's what I've noticed. The shot tries to sneak it behind the Zuka, but unfortunately fails there today, as Distortion is pushing in and is going to try to take this push here. What do you think?
Distortion here able to keep the pressure up, and they might be able to score here with the amount of picks that they are getting. Kraken is pops in defense. gonna see Pencil running back, trying to make sure they do not die to the Kraken. That Kraken's very important for side of Blitzwave, as it is able to keep them far back as possible from being able to score. It seems that Pencil is trying to possibly jump. However, they do. The 96 does die, sadly.
96 does go down, unable to get the jump there. Blitzwave getting a lot of picks on them. Distortion getting a lot of picks on Blitzwave, excuse me. As it looks like they're going to try to make a push with 2 balls, which is good, because that can get them the lead if they can make this push, Jay.
You're going to see Blaster sitting on their plat, trying to see if they can get a pick. You're going to see they're all very stuck together. They're all going to grab Cooler, which is a smart play by them. They only have 20 seconds left, so they have to do something soon. So Blitzwave, they're going to be trying to see if they can get a pick. Blaster does pop the bubble early, able to block the Zuka, which is a very smart bubble, which does waste Distortion's Zuka. See, Blaster keeps pushing up. Oh, however, there is a jump. The jump's able to clear the game, and that's going to be game 1 for Distortion. It's a sad play.
Blitzwave trying really hard at the end there to stay very defensive. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to get them a ball to get on past. Unfortunate. But there's still plenty of more games to turn this around. So let's see what's next on the agenda, Jay.
Believe we are going to Scorch Rainmaker next.
Scorch Rainmaker. Interesting. Why? I'm sorry. Scorch, look, Scorch is an interesting map to me. I don't mess with Scorch. I'll be honest. Scorch is not. It is the Splatoon 3 map. Like, slap that on the title and ship it out. But like, that big stack in the middle, I guess it isn't really there for Rainmaker. Rainmaker is a decent map for it. But like for zones in Clam, I personally, interesting map choice. But it is a map where, you know how we're talking about how you get that first checkpoint's pretty decently easy to get to? It's that, but it's stretched out a little longer. But then there's still that choke to get to the final checkpoint.
Yeah. Trying to like KO on this map is very, very rough for teams, as it is such a small corridor. So things like wall and miss can be detrimental.
It's
so
one
like
of the
you said,
best
with
game and on every comp map list. Really now? Okay. My opinion could just be wrong. That's why it's an opinion. I mean, Splatoon Twitter, do not shoot me down. I'm sorry. I apologize. I may have just been wrong. I guess we just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes.
I feel like you're thinking about like Scorch as one of those maps, because it is one of those maps that are not good on like the on zones, which is one of the most played maps or modes. So
Great,
like, if it's not good on the good mode, then it's probably not good on like the rest of the modes. But it is, however, good on Rainmaker.
I guess Towers is okay. Maybe I'm just a hater. Zones' booty cheeks I shake. You shake? Wait, hold on, Paul. I don't get that. Are you shaking? Hold on. As in, I agree. I've just never heard somebody say that before. God damn. What? I was confused. I didn't quite understand. I was a bit confused. I've never heard somebody say, Zones' booty cheeks I shake. I've never seen somebody say, that is a new sentence that you've created. At least for me.
Yeah, same here. I've never seen that.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad I'm not alone with that, Jay. Speaking of Scorch Gorge, we're going in right now.
Yeah, we're going to be going into Game 2. Distortion has a 1-game lead. To see. Might not see any Krakens. However, we do see
Kraken.
We see 2 Krakens. Okay. I could see Kraken being very good on this map mode. It is able to get through the corridors, as I mentioned earlier.
Absolutely. It looks like Distortion is going to get the Rainmaker pop here. Not much contest. Not much contention? I can't speak English right now. the Blitzwave didn't put much. I can't. Go ahead, Jay. I mean,
Blitzwave was probably going for the strategy of farming special very early and letting Distortion get that early pop so that only one of the team members gets a early special.
Absolutely.
However, Blitzwave is pushing up. They pop a Kraken, trying to see if they can get check in the first minute of the match. However, one goes down from each side.
Absolutely, Jay. It looks like, they're trying to push, but not quite able to make it towards the checkpoint. But a pretty good push for the first one, if I do say so myself.
Yes, push that 82 is not bad, but it could be better for Scorch Rain, as it is one of those maps that can snowball if you are not coordinating well with your team.
Absolutely, coordination is essential. Especially, this is such a big mid, like a big middle of the map, that it is recommended that you have as much turf in mid as possible if you're gonna wanna keep making pushes. Especially if you fail a push and then get wiped, the other team has not only the opportunity to push the Rainmaker back into mid or let it reset back into mid, but completely paint mid. You have to be very careful not to yourself stagger or wipe out here.
That's very much why Rainmaker Pop is such an important aspect of this map mode. It is able to cover such a large portion of mid. As we're going to see Kraken being popped, able to get one pick on the Zuka.
Good Zuka pick. Good pick on the Zuka, absolutely.
Able to get two here on the ramp. You see Blitzwave starting to push up, placing beacons. Cooler was also placed. See how much of a lead they can gain here. As we're going to see Roller pushing up on the flank. Two goes down on the side of Distortion. However, the Rain does get picked off.
They are Blitz. Distortion is down enough where they might be able to check checkpoint here if they're careful enough.
We're gonna see like a battle here for paint, trying to keep space here. Rainmaker is gonna reset. Two specials on both sides. You see Blitzwave get the pop here.
Absolutely, we're just gonna have to see how they play those specials, Jay.
You see Blitzwave going for the check, however, they do not get it. Now they are two down.
Was it Blitz that snuck in that cheeky little Rainmaker knockout, or was that Distortion? I know it was one of them.
It was against Distortion.
It was against Distortion that it was? Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Gotcha. See, two go down on the side, three go down on the side of Distortion. Only Bucket left, popping strikes, trying to stall for his team to come back. Blitzwave might be able to get a huge push here. Kraken's being popped, trying to pick off the Bucket. Bucket accidentally falls off. The Booyah being popped on the Rain. It's going to be a good play for the Booyah.
Distortion really does not want that sneaky checkpoint grab to happen again. They're paying very extra close attention to that Rainmaker, Jay.
Yes. We're going to see a trade from 96 and the Machine. You see Distortion's carrying Rainmaker, also popping Zuka. Able to pick off the Roller. Good play. You see Shot being pushed up. They do go down. So does the Rainmaker. Now three go down the side of Distortion yet again. You see Machine pushing up, trying to get the pick, and they do on the 96. Now Blitzwave has a huge momentum lead. They might be able to finally break check here.
Absolutely. Got a good chance to do it.
You see Bucket able to pick off the Machine. Two go down on the side of Blitzwave. They do have Kraken, however, they are able to stall out potentially. Kraken is pushing in, trying to see if they get a pick. They do get a pick. See, Bucket has strikes. They are popping strikes now. You see, 96 does have Kraken also. They're popping Cooler. They're trying to get this checkpoint now. Two go down the side of Distortion. Kraken was popped. Roller's trying to fight for his life. Sadly goes down from the Rainmaker shield. See, last couple of seconds here. See if Distortion can get the lead.
All they have to do is take that checkpoint, Jay. All they need to do is just tap that Rainmaker on the checkpoint, and they take the lead here. That Kraken's gonna make it hard, though. But it...
Kraken able to pick off the Rain with the wipeout. Not much they could do there, sadly.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm okay, I promise. That was just such a good play that I'm choking up, literally. Give me just a moment, please.
As we see there, we saw the Kraken able to push in by himself. Since Kraken's invincible, it is able to just go in freely and get as many picks as possible, which it was able to do. It was a great play, good time special there, able to finish the game off and steal the win from Distortion.
Absolutely, Jay. Having a special in overtime is so nice, especially for like tower, zones, and Rainmaker. Because it's just so easy to be like, no, you can't push anymore. Like, especially if like tower, like strikes on tower. The game's just over at that point if the enemy has strikes. Rainmaker, that Kraken, or maybe even strikes there. There's not much you can do, which is unfortunate, but it's a good play. Good play nonetheless. Looks like we're going to Splat Zone's Ship-Shape Cargo next. My favorite map mode mixture, by the way. I love Ship-Shape Zones. I have a problem. It's an addiction that I have with this map. I like being able to drop down from behind on the side and just getting picks as they're blissfully unaware of me while they're just trying to take the zone, you know?
Yeah. Taking a zone here. This is another one of those maps where I feel like zones constantly like being fought between. It's constantly changing colors and being taken control of a lot.
Absolutely. Definitely easy to switch between this zone a lot. Especially if you try to keep the enemy in base while the points tick down, the enemy has a lot of high ground that it can use to their advantage to try to push you aside and get back into mid. So it's not really super easy in lower level to lock out a team on this map.
Yeah, especially with the points for special, or not points for special, the passive points for special that happens in zones, where teams are able to like get in a good position with the high ground, like you mentioned, and able to strike down on their opponents.
Absolutely. And speaking of striking down, we're gonna strike right on into this game. Splat zones, like we said earlier. Let's see what the comps are looking like. We've got a Nautilus on the side of Distortion. That's new. And it looks like Blitzwave is going for the same comp they had last time. Except for I think they switched from Neo sloshing to V sloshing.
I believe they had the vanilla sloshing from last match.
Did they? I thought they had Neo. That's my bad. Distortion with the immediate zone take here. Keeping a good like lockdown on it already, going down by 10 points here, Jay.
We're gonna see Kraken being popped early as well, trying to get a pick, or at least stall. We're gonna see Shop drop down. Zone's gonna be taken over by the side of Blitzwave.
Absolutely.
Blitzwave has the height advantage here in mid. That's one of the things with this map, being able to have the high ground compared to other map modes on this map. It's just one of those things that are good for buckets and rollers here, which is really good for the comp.
Being able to just keep like control of mid from mid is amazing with that high ground. It's definitely like, it just reminds me of Flounder Heights, but little baby. It's not too big to where it's not overwhelming. You got the heights in the middle and on the bases a bit.
We're gonna see two go down side of Blitzwave. Distortion's able to cap the zone. See if they can lock him out here potentially. Let's see.
Gotta break the penalty.
Two go down inside of Blitzwave. Now one's down. They pop Cooler. See if they can get a pick here. They are able to pick off the machine. They're able to break their penalty too. Potentially a lead change. Able to pick off the pencil. Really good plays by the shot and the bucket, being able to pinch them.
Absolutely, Jay. It looks like for a second there we were seeing what you were talking about, like how this is one of those zones that like flip back and forth because of how easy it is to get the zone depending on how well you play. Although Distortion is taking an amazing lead, almost double the points. Slosher does go down to Machine there, and it looks like they're gonna try to flee out of the zone at the end here.
Machine's able to pop Booyah here, see if they can solve the zone. They are probably gonna cap unless the bucket has something to say for it. Bucket unfortunately does go down to the roller. So now we're gonna see Blitzwave cap the zone, popping Crab, or not Crab, my bad, Kraken, able to get a pick. We're gonna see Rollers in their base now. See what they can do. They are gonna jump out. It's a smart play, being able to stay alive for their team. Jumping
Very
back in as
smart
well.
play, absolutely. Placing a beacon too on landing. Great jump in, jump out tactic there from Blitzwave. Absolutely, Jay. Distortion here, I'd recommend them getting their specials and taking that zone as fast as possible so they can keep their lead, because Blitzwave is inching closer and closer, getting very close to taking it. And they do have a big penalty they need to break here, Jay.
Whereas only the sniper on your left on the side of Blitzwave, fighting for zone, also fighting the bucket, does go down. However, you see the machine just jumped in on top, does go down as well. And we're going to see Distortion able to keep their lead.
Absolutely, Jay. That was a nice clutch zone take just at the last second, giving Blitz a plus 60 penalty, which is, ouch, that's a lot. That's a big penalty to go through. Only 4 less than what Distortion is having to dig through right now, and they're doing a pretty good job digging through it.
Distortion able to...
Go ahead.
Distortion able to fight, pop in the Kraken, see what they can do. Time is ticking. Only 3, 2,
0.
No and
Not
tapped
quite.
by Blitzwave. Able to save time for themselves.
Nice clutch at the end save for Blitzwave. Giving them just with 1 minute left on the clock, they have to break this penalty, and they have to almost, like, quite literally almost knock out in order to take the W here, Jay.
We're gonna see Zuka pop and Cooler, see what they can do. Sniper, you're able to get a pick here. Sniper is one of those things that have a lot of paint, so it's able to outpaint a lot of their team.
Absolutely. Having the Sniper Raider on zone is just an amazing play because of how much paint it can output. Speaking of which, we're seeing that thing we were talking about where the zone's just flipping back and forth like a light switch. Like they're at the light switch, just flicking it on and off, Jay, just on and off.
The penalties keep adding up once they get down.
Is 1 up right now.
Penalties keep getting added up. It started at the 60s, now only at the 40s, because they get down so quickly just for them to be added on immediately after. We see Machine go down, and so does Pencil on the side of Blitzwave. Distortion looking like they have the game. However, Blitzwave able to uncap the zone. However, game is done. Distortion's able to keep the zone.
Distortion up 2-1 for game 3 here. That was an amazing game there. The clutch at the end there. Well, not the end. The clutch near the end to keep Distortion up a peg. Amazing. Just those picks were amazing. Jay.
Yeah, a lot of fighting in mid. Like, it's really hard in this map, especially like when you're fighting on the top, it's very open, but when you're fighting at the bottom of mid, it's very condensed, and things like booyah bombs and bombs in general, like a lot of chip damage can really hurt you.
Absolutely, Jay. And it looks like for game 4, where if Distortion plays their cards right, can be the game set here, and they could win it all and take finals for Anarchy Rush In 13, is Hagglefish Tower Control, which one of the bigger, like the big open flat map that we all know and love. Tower on this map is interesting. I believe there's only 2 checkpoints, if I'm correct, on this map as well. Is there 1 or 2? I know there's at least 1. The one next to left drop, or I guess right drop, depending on where you're looking.
There's also the checkpoint that's in their base near where the snipe is.
Oh yeah, there is a checkpoint. Yeah, right at the end there. Thank you for reminding me.
Haggle Tower is one of those map modes that is a lot fight heavy on the flanks where the first checkpoint is, like you mentioned, because you have the tent as well right near it, so being able to use the tent and height advantage to be able to spray down on your opponents can be very detrimental.
Absolutely. Backlines here are going to be absolutely pertinent, especially for keeping people locked out of checkpoint, Jay.
Yep. Backlines are very good on this map, especially with the amount of tents there are on this map. Being able to stay on that tent and use your range very effectively on this open map is just really good for both teams.
Absolutely. Now let's see who's excited for game 4 in chat as we're starting up right now. We've got the sniper. Still got a sniper rider on both sides. That roller, I believe, was switched. It used to be crack on. Now they're going back to regular roller, and then we've got 2 shots on Blitzwave here.
Yes, Blitzwave dropped the vanilla machine for a shot, and also switching the crack on roller for vanilla roller. Bubble is one of those things that are very important for tower, as it is able to protect the tower rider.
Absolutely.
Let me see. Nautilus able to take down 1. We see Bubble being placed early to protect them, so the roller can protect themselves. Nautilus getting on tower, trying to keep the tower push alive. Only 1 left for Distortion. Shots trying to fight on tower. Does go down, fortunately. So that is the end of that push. Able to push it to 75. Not bad for the first push.
Absolutely, Jay. The first push there going excellent, but it's gonna now it's time for Blitz to try to take a chance and get a little bit more points. Maybe get to that checkpoint there.
Yes, we're gonna see 2 down the side of Blitzwave. Only 1 now. We're gonna see Bucket is able to push up, pushing the Pencil. Pencil able to jump out. Smart jump by the Pencil. We're gonna see Blitzwave trying to push their first check here. You see Pencil does go down while on tower. Nobody's riding the tower now. You see we have Shot pushing the tower right now. Shot's able to take down the Nautilus. It's a good play by the Shot. He is gonna have, or they're gonna have Zuka soon, so it's gonna be really good for Blitzwave being able to take back mid, which is very important. It's a very open map.
Absolutely. It looks like. Sorry, give me just a moment, Jay. Can you cover for a second?
Yeah, I got it. We're gonna see Shot able to take down 1, 2 down inside of Blitzwave. Zuka is being popped, trying to put as much pressure as possible. Distortion is able to take down Shot. That was a nice pinch by Distortion. However, they did have cooler, so they are coming back quickly. See another shot going down inside of Blitzwave. Distortion is pushed up, however, does get taken down by the roller Sharking. Now 2 down on both sides, 3 down on the side of Blitzwave. Now push can really start.
Absolutely. Distortion with this push here. Excellent push. Looks like the Nautilus is going up in on right, contesting the roller. Unfortunately, the roller does take him out, though, as they reach the second checkpoint. Looks like they're very close to breaking it. Somebody pops Soda as they get past the second checkpoint, Jay. Wow. They've got, Distortion has a really good lead on Blitzwave here.
This lead could be the lead that solidifies the game, as it is a really strong push on this map mode. Being able to push anything below 50 is a really good push for this map, as it is very hard to push.
Absolutely, Jay. Being able to get, especially they have 2 checkpoints they have to break through in order to get it done, and there's only 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock. So if I were Blitz here, I'd start pulling out the big guns.
Yeah, Blitz needs to start pushing in eventually, or else it will be the end of this set. We're gonna see Shot being able to take down 1, however, it does go down. We see 2 down on the side of Blitzwave. Only Roller and Shot left, trying to fight. Roller able to take down 1, is able to shark him out. Is placing bubble. It's a very good bubble there. Able to protect themselves as well as take down 1 opponent.
Both teams 2 down, as looks like the Roller's trying to shark behind and get a few picks, but half of them were already taken down, so not quite necessary, but still good play, still a good play. Looks like we're, with 1 minute left on the clock, we're back in mid.
We're gonna see Shot fighting with his teammate, able to take down 1. That was a very good fight. Able to take down the Roller too. Now 2 down on both sides. Able to grab the cooler. Very smart, so if they do get taken down, they come back very quickly. Able to take down the jump, and that's the wipeout. Distortion able to wipe out. Blitzwave.
Absolutely. Blitzwave has 30 seconds left on the clock to try to make a miracle happen here. We got a Zuka pop here. And I don't know, Jay.
It's gonna be very tough for Blitzwave to be able to take down Distortion this game. You see Shot fighting the bucket on right side. Pencil does go down. 2 down. Shot able to jump in and take down the other shot. Distortion
Blitz
able
here
to
in
take down
overtime.
2. Roller riding tower, trying to maneuver around the pull, and that's going to be the game. Distortion
That
able
is
to
game
win the
set.
game. Distortion
Distortion
able to
is
win.
our
Anarchy
winner.
Rush In, number 13,
Yeah.
3 in the finals.
Get it up for Distortion for winning Anarchy Rush in 13, everybody. Woo! Awesome.
Very good performance by the side of Distortion. They very much deserve that. I will say that.
Amazing play that last game. Keeping Blitzwave locked out for a majority of that game was amazing. I've got to say.
Distortion was able to keep the pressure up the entire match, which is very good for them.
Absolutely. And congratulations, Blitzwave, for making it all the way to finals. You guys did amazing. Great job, guys.
Yeah, it was a very good run by both teams. Very good run.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything else needed from what's going on? Let me see. Let me check. Animo, do you want us to sign off? We're good to wrap up. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for all of you who watched Anarchy Rush In 13. I'm Slatica. You can find me over on Twitter at Slatica1. So my name and then with a number 1 at the end. And Jay, where can the people find you?
You guys can find me at Twitter at just_J_0213 on Twitter.
Absolutely. Amazing set. And I will see you guys next time for Anarchy Rush In 14. You guys all have an amazing night.
Good night, Anarchy Rush viewers.